But if I were to give you some motivation, it would be that everyone here on this earth is here for a purpose. There's no way you're on this earth for no reason. No way. You have to fight for what you want to do. What I'm doing right now, I feel like I call it like risking my life. I am doing something that is very hard for people that are just like me to do. I'm doing that right now, trying to make the ultimate goal and trying to go in a higher space. You can do it too. I encourage you to also try to actually elevate and go for what you want to do and what you want to dream about. As long as it aligns with what you want to do and what God wants you to do, go for it, bro.
All right, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode, season 2, Hollywood's Texas Radio. Today we got a special guest, right? He's not only a beast in the gaming world, he's a rising YouTuber, influencer, local kid. He's been through a lot in his life, kind of like myself, and we both share an unbreakable story. He's battled through, cerebral palsy in his life. He never let that slow him down. He's built a gaming empire. He's doing the thing. Family, round of applause, real quick. Shout out to my boy, Prince Amiri. There he is right there. All right. I don't have any sound effects.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? My name is Prince Amiri. I am a YouTuber, also on social media. You can find me there. Sure, he probably has my link somewhere, all that good stuff. But nice to be here. Blessed to be here. Thank you guys for having me, and I'm excited. Let's do it.
To rewind a little bit, first, Thanksgiving, honor to God for putting us in this position today, to fellowship and be able to present a positive message to you guys. Thank you for your time, bro. For real. Thank you for your time. I know you're busy.
Yeah. But never too busy for you, bro. Never too busy for you.
Man, I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. We met through a mutual friend of ours, and great minds think alike. So we've been on the same accord since day one. And real quick, I know you kind of give me a quick intro, and I'll have all the social links on, everything to find you. But for those who don't really know you like that, who are you? Who is Prince Amiri? Like, where did the Prince part come into play? Like tell me where this journey began. Just go for it, bro.
Bro. So, as you know, my name is Prince Amiri, and you might be wondering what my name actually means. My name actually means Amiri. My first name is Amiri, but my name it means Prince. Okay, it means Prince. So that's where I got my name Prince Amiri from. Actually, it's from my grandma, my great grandma at that. She nicknamed me Prince throughout my whole family, and so my New York family calls me Prince over and over again. And so I kind of just merged that to like Prince Amiri, and it just matched. So like, if you really think about it, it's Prince, but Prince Amiri. Yeah.
That's what's up. I talked to you last time how other people wind up giving us our nicknames and stuff. So like that's a cool thing. Like the guest I had last week, her tribe around her kind of gave her the inspiration for her business and the name of it. And then like myself, my name comes from the guys that were around me at the time. Hollywood. I've always got my glasses on or somewhere around me, and I always know everybody. So, that big Hollywood kind of thing stuck with me for a long time. And I know. So for me, I've been playing games since Atari, bro. Like I've been playing, straight up stick joint. One button, two buttons, whatever. I went from that to. Let me see what all I had. I had the Atari, I had the Game Boys. I had, the Neo Geo. I know that's the Neo Geo Pocket. Yeah. Let me think. I had, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, PlayStation, all the way up through the ranks. You know, so like, where did the gaming start for you?
So I started gaming quite literally from, I feel like from where I was born, like from as long as I can remember, I started gaming. But I started on the original PS, the original PlayStation, the one without the joysticks. All right, man. If you wonder what life was like without a joystick, play the original PS, bro. Crazy. But yeah, started from there, and as I was growing up, I played the GameCube, I played DS, I played the original Xbox. That's kind of where my journey started. I grew up in a family where everyone basically played games. Yeah, I was always around games from literally when I was like 2 years old to now. It's like ingrained in my family on both sides actually. So yeah,
On the PS, what game? Siphon Filter?
PS,
Yeah.
man, I honestly would not be able to tell you because
Okay,
it was like
okay,
so
yeah.
many. Like, so my father, he played a lot of like those hardcore games and kind of just gave me the controller, and I would suck at it, to be fair, but like it'd be a lot of Street Fighter, a lot of like the fighting games for sure. But then there'll also be like some of those like hardcore games that I really just don't know the name of. But like I'll play it, try it out, and man, I love the games.
Yeah.
So
That I remember, Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear
Like,
Solid,
yes, with Snake on there, and I remember, like, Siphon Filter, stuff like that. So,
yeah,
like, I remember, on Metal Gear Solid, there's one part, it's like a 2 disc game, and I was stuck. It might have been 3 disc game, but I was stuck. And the codec for the game was on the back of it, so you had to dial in like a special radio station, and then the codec was on the back of the case. And like for ever, I was always upset because I get to that point, I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. Well, I had a partner of mine, we always reach out to our community for help, but partner of mine was like, bro, the codec is right there. Like, oh man. So once I got that, bro, I whizzed through the rest of the game, but I wish they would do more stuff like that in games nowadays, like make you actually like stop and like, wait a minute, I gotta figure this out, like for real, figure it out. Um, I mean, and I know like in life we've had to figure out all kinds of stuff, like no matter what we go through. So, uh, I know you've been battling, CP. Like, how has that affected like your life and stuff, motivation wise? I know that's a big thing, like um, that you've been through, and I mean I've been through cancer, so I can.
yeah,
Still get the
yeah,
chills when I talk about it, bro. But you want to touch on that for a minute?
yeah. I guess I could try it. So I'll let y'all know. If y'all are wondering where my CP started, if y'all don't know what that is, that's cerebral palsy. It's where you have a stroke when you're like an infant, and it affects a part of your brain to where it's different for everybody. But like if you have it, it affects, like it can affect your whole face. It can affect your limbs. It can affect anything. Mine affected my whole left side. Um, and I guess it affected the right part of my brain. So I actually was born with it. Like in normal cases or most cases, it's actually to where it affects people like maybe when they're like a few months or maybe like a year old. I was having a stroke as I was being born and came out dead, unfortunately. And so when I came out dead, the doctors did everything and, you know, give credit to, God himself. He revived me and I'm here today. Growing up, I would say that it was a struggle because, being different from everybody, don't really have like kind of have that mentality that, oh yeah, you're different. You don't really mesh well with other people. You don't really belong. And so growing up, I kind of did feel like inferior to most people, like if I'm being honest. And also trying to navigate through that. Um I kind of went into like gaming because gaming was like my thing, like my family did it. My family was playing it. I wanted to be a part of it. And so gaming really was like one of the first things I got into when I was like a kid growing up because it was like one of the things I kind of felt like I was equal to somebody, if that makes sense. So I had to like figure out a way to like play games, figure out a way to like actually like compete with other people or even, with other family members and just have fun. Really, it didn't come down to like, oh yeah, I want to be the best. It came down to like, really, I just want to have a place where I belong and have fun. And so that's why I started out with gaming. Unfortunately, I was bullied as a little kid. So, because, I'm just so different, like when people are different from you, sometimes, you get isolated and people just pick on you because of that. Um, and so I did have a low self esteem growing up, if I'm being honest. But it got to the point where something inside of me started having like more desire to do more stuff, try different things. And really, at one point, I was like, you know what? I know I'm like this. I know like I really probably wouldn't be able to go into the same circles as people like doing sports or doing like art, do anything else, right? But I'm gonna try it anyway and see how it goes. And so growing up, I started having like that mentality and that motivation to really just keep doing more things and really evolve my craft and evolve in everything I do. And so, um, to answer like your main point, like it was a struggle growing up. I will admit that, but like it's through those struggles that I kind of learned a lot of things to like really overcome it and build up the confidence to try different things and not really worry about what anybody else is saying and just go for it, man. So I
Absolutely.
encourage everyone here to just go for it, man. Don't let don't let anything stop you from trying to, you know, stop you from going to your goals, man.
Man, my dad used to tell me you can do anything you put your mind to do. So
Yes,
like
sir.
I feel you on that. You played ball for a while, right?
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah. So let's talk about
That's
that for a bit, 'cause I know I've seen some highlights. I've seen some highlights out there, right? I mean,
kinda.
yeah, that was. I mean, you wasn't. Hey, I mean, it wasn't 2K highlights, but
Yeah, it wasn't
but
2K. It
no,
wasn't it wasn't anything
nah.
crazy.
But no, I
But
mean, on a serious note, like just even to put that footage out there, right? At a certain point takes a lot. So, like growing up, like, you had the talent and everything on the gaming side. Like, when did you realize, like you said, you didn't necessarily want to think about being the best or whatever, but like that competitive side of it, you kind of, when you run it back, like, when was that turning point on that? Like, how old were you? Remember?
so growing up, if you know my family, we are some very competitive people. So obviously growing up, even though I am the way that I am, you gain those traits. I was a very competitive little kid. Okay. I was talking smack to my aunts and my cousins all the time. Okay. All the
Okay,
time.
okay,
And
all right.
so growing up, obviously being in that competitive mindset, um, that also helped out, with motivation too, because like I remember when I was in, I would say fourth grade, the in PE class, we are like dribble a basketball on like the PE floor. They're like teaching us how to kind of like dribble it and whatnot. If y'all ever done that before, I don't know. I don't know how it is now. But like that's honestly when I was like, man, I kind of want to play basketball. It was like a thought process. I was like, man, basketball is kind of cool. I want to like learn how to play. I want to like learn how to shoot, all that good stuff. Although when I went into sixth grade, middle school, I went to a charter school and they have a basketball team or anything like that. And so I kind of dismissed that thought process and really just didn't worry about it until I got into seventh grade inside the same school. And there was kind of like talks about having like a basketball team and actually doing basketball because like they made a gym in there. And so when I was doing occupational therapy, um, I asked the therapist if they can like kind of teach me how to play basketball a little bit. which I had an amazing occupational therapist. Shout out to all the occupational therapists out there for sure, because y'all are top dogs. Okay, y'all really help kids like me all throughout, even like stages of life for real. But but yeah, as I'm like learning how to do basketball from there, when I got into a different school in 8th grade, I'm not gonna lie, there was some skill gap in there for sure. But like learning by yourself versus guys who go into a school that, people has been like practicing since like 6th grade,
Mm,
there was definitely a skill cap there, but it did not deter me. It actually made me more motivated and more eager to try it out. And so in 8th grade, I did try out for the basketball team. Unfortunately for me, I did not make it. I ended up not making it at all. It got cut from the tryouts. But a coach came up to me and was like, I know you didn't make the basketball team and you showed out a lot of heart out there. Would you like to be a basketball manager? And I honestly agreed immediately. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really even hesitate. I was like, you know what, basketball manager? But because one, I actually wanted to learn how basketball really like was working, like how did it work, the rules. I wanted to learn more about basketball as an 8th grader that I didn't know when I was inside the other school.
right.
And so I'm playing 2K and that inside that time around too. Like that's when I saw
Okay.
like actually taking 2K seriously because I had it. I just never really like I wasn't really about it. I'm not gonna lie. So I started taking 2K seriously, started learning more about basketball. I started doing all this other stuff just to like really figure out how to play the game of basketball. I took this stuff seriously. I'm not gonna lie. And so when I got into 8th grade, after all that's done, people thought I was probably going to try to be a manager again. To be fair, but no, I went to off season, um, for the purpose in athletics to do basketball, and so I went to basketball off season, and a really great coach worked with me personally as well to like kind of learn how to do basketball and play the game. And so I learned that I was a really good shooter, a 3-point shooter. Uh so that was one of my strengths, but I had like everything else, like dribbling wise, driving in wise, like even in the paint, it just was not working. And so I started trying to develop on what I had. I started developing like my jumping ability and my passing ability because passing is very important. And my shooting ability and really just try to learn how to do it. And when it was time to get into basketball tryouts in 9th grade, honestly didn't think I was gonna make it. But then we really worked at it and I really worked hard on it and really tried to go there. And, you know, I was blessed enough to actually make the team that year. It was amazing. And from then on, all 4 years of my high school career, I played basketball and got on varsity my senior year and really enjoyed it, honestly. It was like a really good journey and growing period throughout that time.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up, dude. So I got pushed by my dad real hard. It's like you either gonna, go to school and learn or, play football or get a job. Like you're not gonna be an unproductive citizen. So actually at one point in time I was doing all that. So like I get the competitive side of it. I love that part of it. And now that I'm, more on the independent side, I have to keep looking inside to stretch myself and my goals higher and higher because I'm like, I'll get to that point where I'm like, oh man. Well, at one point in time, I was ranked on Call of Duty, like top 100. Like this was probably 7, 8 years ago, back when I was, every day on the game. Back on sitting there had to do all this stuff, like stretching and popping my hands, fingers all the time. And then life kind of hit, and I went through a divorce and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm like, man, I gotta like figure out how to make money, you know, and go through this and take care of my kid and take care of myself. So like we as people that have been through a lot of things, we kind of embody that unbreakable, spirit when it comes down to it. And a lot of times I get discouraged, bro. I'd be like, man, what's the next? What's next? Like, what's next? Nowadays, I'm like, man, what's next, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, bring
Yes,
it on. We're
sir.
gonna figure it out, and we're gonna keep going. So, like, I know for me on those days, man, I have to just sit back and find a quiet space and like really reflect on what I got and be appreciative for what I got. And here in the past, I don't know, I would say last 2 years, I really, really tried to like embody my faith and get stronger in the Word of God and stuff like that. So I know for a lot of people, that's their turn. A lot of people, they have no devices and different things, but for you, when you had them rough days, like what's your go to? Is it the game number one? Is it what's the hit? Like what's the out?
You know, I really don't like doing like Bible answers, but like if I'm actually being like totally real, it's actually really just praying and going to God. Like first and foremost, praying and going to God, talking to Him. Like He's like my ultimate counselor, And then second is the game
Yes.
or anime, whatever one goes
Okay.
first.
What's
But
the anime? What's the
the
anime? What's the
anime,
go to?
One Piece, greatest
One Piece.
anime
Okay.
of all
Me and the
time.
kid, we've been watching. We watched a little bit of One Piece. We watched some Attack on Titan. We've been talking about what's the new one, like Kimetsu Yaga or something. I gotta go. But it's on my TV. It's ready to be
Jujutsu
watched. It's on
Kaisen?
queue right now.
Is it
What's that
Jujutsu
one?
Kaisen?
Huh?
Jujutsu Kaisen? Is that?
Yeah, yeah, that one with the newest movie that just came out though. That's why I was like, I got it on pause on queue right now. And then what was the other? We watched one. Of course, Dragon Ball Z. Everybody's got it that one. I got that one like back from
Okay.
Dragon Ball all the way up now. Superheroes, everything. I watched all of them.
I will say, can I talk? All right. I will say that the one that I like got the most inspiration from, the most like, oh, I feel it, like it actually went into my soul and my heart, right? Is Naruto.
Okay, okay.
Naruto, like, if I'm being honest, I like saw myself a lot in Naruto. If I'm being honest, even though I like One Piece better, I know, but like Naruto is my second favorite anime. It's because like I really do see a lot of myself in Naruto. As a kid, a lot of people saw him as different. He was isolated. He was like the outcast, and I mean that was me honestly. Like when I was a little, but like that didn't like deter him from like from what he wanted to do
Yeah,
and what he wanted to do, become the Hokage, right?
all
And
right.
so and so I saw a lot of myself in Naruto to the point where like even though he got isolated, all this stuff, being bullied, all that stuff, right? He still was striving to his goal, to his number one calling, and he worked at it. He didn't really care about what anyone else thought after that. He was like, I'm going for this. And then he met a lot of friends along the way, and he really achieved his goal. Like, and that's like really inspirational to me, honestly. I can't hear you.
All right, look like we might have timed out on my thing there. But no, we're talking about community, bro. Like how community ties in, to what we got going on. Just like you said with Naruto, like people coming in and meeting on one accord to
I can't hear you. It turned off again. So, guys, technical difficulties always happen.
all the time, man. Um, Probably didn't charge them. That work? Cool.
Yeah, it
All
worked.
right. So um we were talking about community, tell me about the ADHD gaming community.
Oh, ADHD. I'm echoing, by the way. But ADHD, my gaming channel, or not my gaming channel, my
Yeah.
group channel. Yeah. So ADHD is the group channel that I gather a lot of my close friends. I can tell you all their names. My cousin Deuce, he's actually really been like the first, like he's like he's like the first one who actually really stepped up into this like, dream of mine and becoming a YouTuber and trying to like elevate that and trying to be like a motivation to people. He's the first one. And then my friend Donald, he kind of just came along for the ride, but he's really been helping as well too. We have like some other members that kind of quit on us. I'm not even gonna mention them, but they're gone. And then we had Hunter. You
On the
saw him
beat.
in a lot. Yes, you saw him in a lot of my
Yeah.
streams and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Also, he is the mutual friend that connected us both too. Hunter's a goat. Gonna lie, even though
He
I
I had him on the episode a while back, and I'm like, "Yo," when I was at Kevin Park Zoo for that episode, I was like, "Yo, my boy's off screen, but he's up and coming. He's next." Like, he's,
yes sir.
I'm staying on his butt about it, man. I'm keeping him motivated, keeping the fire going because he's like, "Man," and I'm like, "No, you got this, dog. Like, just run with it, man." Um, and I know a lot of people get that misconception that they can't do this, can't do that. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to. Like, you are living proof of that. And I want people out there to know that, like, the same thing. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're going through, doesn't matter where you are. You can do anything you put your mind to, man. You can do anything.
Yeah,
And
he
one of the things that I'm gonna key on, I was getting to it, but like you were climbing the ranks, bro, on YouTube. So like I know you're a gamer, I mean you're an influencer, you're motivating people. You're over 5,000 subscribers. So like that's a feat, bro. That's a big number. How did that come about? Tell me about that, son.
if I'm being totally honest with you, like I could like come on here and be like, oh yeah, it's just like yeah, I worked really hard. I did this, I did that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how that happened. Like one day I was on like a grind. I really was just like going at it and just having fun and like really just like doing it like on a daily basis when everything was actually working, by the way. And like one day I woke up and I was at 1,000. I was like, okay, like we finally made it to 1,000. Another one of our ADHD members, Terrence, he like helped me celebrate with that too. Like we were having fun.
All right.
And then like another day, like I saw I was at 2,000. I'm like, oh man, that's like I already got to 2,000. That's fast. That's crazy. And then and then like a month later, I got to 3,000. I was like, oh,
Okay,
what's going
okay.
on? And then I got to 4,000. And then finally, when I hit 5,000, I was like, wow, like we are really doing something here. And this is amazing. And
I just
then,
look. Real quick,
uh,
I just look, you're at 5.5, dog. So like don't discredit that half, but go
oh
ahead,
yeah,
bro.
5.5. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then unfortunately, I've been stuck there for a while. But like,
Right.
even though I've been stuck there for a while, that really doesn't matter. Honestly, I really care about the community and actually enjoying my content. And those 5,000 people, I really do appreciate you. Nevertheless, after that, my computer kind of broke, and I haven't really been. Ever since then, I've been having like a lot of technical issues. I'm not gonna lie,
Man,
and so I haven't really been able to do what I wanted to do. But I have a lot of things planned, and just wait. Like once I get to 10,000, maybe I'll be back on here talking about that.
let's go.
But
Let's go. We got these squad goals, bro. We got these
yeah,
squad goals, dog.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
when you remember like what games you were playing when you made them jumps?
Um, I I play so many games that I'm a variety streamer and so or a variety gamer streamer, whatnot. And so I play a lot of different games, but I think one of my popular ones was Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero. Um, Rocket League for sure. Rocket League did really well. Rocket League. What else did really well? Some of my solo player games I played a few times did really well too. Some of the ones where I did with the members of ADHD did really well. If I could go back and look, although my phone's kind of dead, uh, I can show you more. But yeah, yeah,
There's always time for part two, dog.
yes, sir.
Oh, Man, what the fans saying like on the way? Because I know you like I'm sure with that level there's so many comments to kind of follow through with. Like what are some of the things you can pull out of the fan base from the growing pain?
Well, one of the things that I've got a lot of comments about was, "Wow, you're playing with one hand? That's amazing." I got a lot of those. And
Alright.
then some of them like my Rocket League content. They really liked it, especially when I played against Hunter.
Oh, okay, okay.
They love the rivalry between me and Hunter. Me and
He
Hunter
gonna be
really just
famous before he even get in front of the camera, dog. You realize that?
no,
Like,
he's already been on the camera before
okay, okay. I was gonna
on the
say,
ADHD channel.
I'm gonna poke him when I call him. I'm like, bro, why ain't you tell me?
He already did like our podcast episode about food. He was on the camera then. But yeah.
Much as I've been feeding him, he ain't said that.
But that
I
was crazy.
remember
That was
that.
crazy.
I remember
But
that.
yeah, we've been really working on ADHD. Is just a lot of like cross schedules just not aligning, but we getting there. But yeah, back on my channel.
Okay,
we
okay.
uh yeah, it's just a lot of videos, a lot of comments. But it's all motivational though. I really haven't got any bad comments. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there might have been like maybe one. But yeah, it's awesome, man. Y'all really motivate me.
You gotta tell somebody I'm recording. I got a phone. It's only a couple people that come through on the phone, whether it's on Do Not Disturb or not. Uh, man, so like Rocket League, I hadn't got into that one yet, but I did see some of your footage playing. Oh, I'm sure that's something I need to jump on a little bit more because now y'all really have me curious. I was watching the videos. I'm like, that seems cool as hell. I'm big,
Frustrating game.
huh?
It's a frustrating game.
Is it? Tell me
Yeah.
about it a little bit. Tell me about that.
Oh, like especially if you play with Hunter, it's definitely even more frustrating. But like, there's something. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'm sorry for dogging you this much. If you're watching this in the
No,
future, bro,
he deserves all that. He deserved all that.
if you if you're watching this in the future, just know you deserve it, bro. You just
Oh, he
do.
gonna see
But
it. I'm sending it to him.
nevertheless,
I'm
I
sending it.
apologize. But but
Oh,
no, like Rocket League is like it's like soccer with cars, right? And so mainly you think like, you just drive in, hit the ball, and just try to make it there. There's more to it though. It's like you have to like really like time your jumps. You gotta like you can fly in the sky on Rocket League. Like there's a lot to it that a lot of people that played it a lot more than you just know and just can just destroy you. You can't do nothing about it for real. And so it could be frustrating, like when you're trying to learn, you like a new player, like I kind of was at one point, trying to figure out how to play it. And yeah. Other than that though, it's really fun though. I really do recommend it if you want to try it. Maybe they'll come out with a Rocket League too. But
I'll jump on. I'm definitely in on jumping on.
yeah,
My
for a free
kid
game it's good.
free. Okay.
Yeah.
My kid is all about Roblox. So she's on that every day and I've got my little avatar, my little character. So we play bunch of random games on that. She's played that for forever. And she actually designs some levels and stuff. So like to inspire younger people, what's something that you would tell somebody younger than you that's coming up to through the ranks?
Bro, just keep going, bro.
Keep going.
Like honestly, it might be hard, and I'm also going through my struggles too. I'm not even at my peak yet, right? I'm only at
Right.
5,000 and I have a lot more room to grow, right? And in the beginning of my career, like from when I started at the age of 21, I think I started at 21. I'm 25 now. It's been 4 years, okay? 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going. Cause like the moment you stop is the moment everything is cut off. That whole path is cut off. The moment you stop, it's cut off. You can't go back. Or you can go back, but like, it's like it's not gonna be the same as when you started and you had that fire, you know? You have a fire right now, go for it. Keep going because once you stop, it's over. Or not over, but it's basically over. It's gonna be harder to go back to it because you're gonna go through life, gonna probably get a whole new job. You're probably gonna start a family, you know. But if you start now when you're young, like you can start now. Like you don't even need to start like when you're like 18, 19, 20, you know? You can start now, work at it now. Like find what you're passionate about now. And if it's not what you want to do, then find something else. Like there's so many possibilities in the world. Just keep going. If you're really passionate about it, keep going. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not gonna tell you to do one thing, and I'm not gonna do the same thing too. I'm gonna keep going. And by the time you get to the age of 18, you can go to find me and be like, hey bro, I kept going. I'd be like, me too. Look at me.
Let's
We're
go.
both rising up,
Definitely. Yeah. That
and
push.
gonna be amazing. Don't let anyone tell
Cool.
you different. Keep going. Like if all the haters come to you and be like, "No, you're not gonna make it." Don't listen to them. Use that as fuel. Be like, absorb that. Be like, okay, you don't think so? Bet. Watch me. Keep going. Rise up.
Don't believe me,
Keep
just
going.
watch. Don't believe me,
Yes,
just watch.
yes,
Yeah.
sir. That song.
Oh man. No, that's I love that, dog. I love that. So like gaming kind of scooped up and saved you, you know what I mean? You
Yes,
know,
sir.
yeah.
Get
That's
me an anime.
oh, was that
Which I
Mugen
was
Train?
weapon.
Oh, is it Mugen Train? I started thinking about some of the other ones that we were
Mugen
watching.
Train,
Yeah,
Demon Slayer. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
That's what I was
will
talking
tell you,
about. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu Yaga. That's what we were talking about. The new one that's coming out. That's what it was.
bro. I need
Yeah.
to watch it still, but
Gosh,
crazy.
gosh.
I will tell y'all, like my top goal. I don't think told my main audience this, by the way. So I want to get
Okay,
like a little sneak peek. My
go ahead.
main goal is to open up an animation studio and actually make an anime.
Okay, okay.
Once I'm gonna start that once I get to 1 million subscribers. So I got a goal to hit first, and once I hit that goal, then the next goal is gonna happen. And
Hey,
I
that's
already
what's
have
up.
everything planned. I already have
That's
everything
what's up.
planned. Just know.
I mean, so like, oh man, I can just imagine like I don't know, that's gonna be fire, bro. Like that's all I can say because like and you know some of the other animes like something popped up the other day about Afro Samurai. I don't know if you ever watched that one.
Oh, Afro Samurai. Yeah, I watched that a
Yeah,
little bit. Yeah.
yeah, okay, okay. So like I'm, you know, and it's funny when I talk to you and Hunter, my age starts to show. You know? So like yo, like we was watching Adult Swim, Afro Samurai. Like I grew up on Johnny Quest, like you know Captain Planet. People are like, who? I'm like, never mind, dog. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry
Johnny
about
Quest. I
it.
watched Johnny Quest. I watched
Okay,
Johnny. Oh
I
wait, no. I watched Johnny
you watch
Test
Johnny Bravo probably.
and also Johnny Bravo. I watched that
Okay,
too.
okay, yeah. Johnny Quest was Race Bannon and Haji and all that back in the gaps. Back when Speed Racer was on the map. So like
I
a lot of
watched Speed
people.
Racer too.
Okay.
That was good.
Mobile Suit Gundam. I used to watch that one a lot. Yeah. I know you like, wait a minute, what? Yeah. Check that one out when you get a minute. Mobile Suit Gundam and then Voltron, dog.
Power Ranger.
Which
Power
one?
Rangers.
Oh yeah,
Power
for
Ranger.
sure. For sure. That boy had the Green Ranger in the mix. Like, yeah. Man, so like I know back when I was on the game hardcore, just playing and playing and playing, you know, for me it was like go to work, come home, get on the game. You know, I'll be sitting there like, man, did I eat? So I know some days it's like that, but whenever you know, get that deep in the game, it's like you on a like just a whole nother plane, bro. Like all your carriers and worries just kind of go out the window and stuff. You know, I mean, I'm talking all everything from iPad gaming to, you know, iPhone and mobile gaming. I mean, I got a PS was it Portal down right here. I got the Switch, you know, I got all kinds of random stuff. So like the outlet for me was a big game changer. Like I don't know. I don't know. You're welcome to share anything you want. As far as like, okay, with you gaming one handed, let me touch on that for a minute, right? Um, how you had to adapt your gameplay?
How to
Like I
have it
know,
adapt.
yeah,
All right, hold on.
and a custom
Let me grab a
controller.
controller.
Like, show
Let
me
me grab
what
it.
you got popping. Go for it. Go for it.
You see this? This
Okay.
is my best friend Xbox controller. Okay, so I don't have anything modded. It's just a regular controller. Honestly, it's just nothing's extra on it or not. I really had to like develop my play when I like, used to play like video games, right? Cause like at first I started out with just using one hand, like just purely one handed. And I would hold it like this. Like I would like move the joystick like this, use the triggers, and like also like try to press the buttons with my like pinky finger, all that stuff. That was good when I was playing leisurely and I just didn't like, care about winning or losing. That was easy. But
You
when I
too
started
competitive
getting,
for that.
yeah, no, I'm too
Yeah.
way too competitive for that. When I started getting like competitive play, I had to learn like a whole different style of play because of it. Because like, if I'm being honest, how am I gonna play the game if I don't if I can't win? You know,
Right. Right. Right.
like playing fighting games like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat,
Mortal
getting whooped by
Kombat.
my father, stepfather,
Yeah.
and just siblings. Yeah, no, I could not let that happen. Okay. And so I had to develop a play style and I start by using my chin to move. That's all. That's all I use my chin for, is just to move.
What?
It
Okay.
opened up a lot of doors. I'm right-handed, by the way. This only probably going to
Right.
work for my
Right.
right-handed people, if I'm being honest. My
Okay.
left-handed people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I could try to learn how to play the game for you, I would. But unfortunately, my left hand is, yeah, it's gone. Okay. But chin play. So I play with my chin, like move around, like, and I had to learn how to do it because it's kind of hard when you first start out. And I use my thumb to press the buttons as I'm doing it. I hear it, like, yeah, yeah. And then like triggers right here. I got long fingers, so I can like also reach with my middle finger to like hold the trigger if I'm playing like a shooting game and press like both of the triggers like that and move like that. The only hard part would be the D-pad. Press the D-pads. That's kind of hard. I kind of just try to like I kind of like shift and just like move.
Uh,
Use the D-pad like that. So that's how I developed my play, and I just been practicing and playing like that for like many years. That's all I could learn how to play. So really, like if you like was just playing with two hands for like your whole life, and then had to like instantly switch to like one hand for something that might be really hard for you to learn. But since I've been like learning from the day I was born to now, it's kind of like second nature to me now. You know?
yeah,
Yeah. So
that's what's up. Well, man, like God put gaming on your life for a purpose, bro. I mean, like I've been through cancer, I've been through divorce, I've had a motorcycle wreck that was pretty rough. Um, and I've had to get a whole lot closer with God. So like that's amazing. We kind of touched on that at the very beginning, and God putting us in the spots that we're in for a reason. Um, you feel like God put gaming on your life for that reason? Or, I mean, I know we kind of both run through with everything happening for a reason. Is that the same kind of thing for you? Like,
I mean, I feel like God put a lot of things on my mind because I do a lot of different things than just gaming. But I think God uses gaming to help me with the other goals, you know? Because like if I did not game, honestly, I'd be bored. One. And also I wouldn't be able to like actually share and like have a community with other people and like get connected to certain people. Like me and Hunter, if I didn't game, we probably wouldn't be friends right now. I'm gonna be totally real.
mm,
Like we really like fleshed out and really got closer as we start gaming together, if I'm being honest. the other people that like I really hang out with outside of like, even like outside the people you don't even know.
Right.
Like I like really connect with them from gaming or even outside gaming. Like I don't really just do video games. I like games in general, like board games, card games, do it all. It's really fun.
What's
And
your Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uno, if you're gonna ask me
I was
what's
about
my card
to
games, Uno. I kid you not. I was with my young adult like Bible group yesterday from church, and I
ask.
kid you not, we played a game of Uno and it was the most competitive, chaotic
I already
game
know.
of my life. And the funny thing was I had to learn a crazy lesson that day.
Go for it. Tell me about it.
I had to learn that sometimes, even though you're competitive, sometimes when you're talking smack and do all that extra stuff, sometimes it's the people who don't do that that wins. And that's exactly the person who won. It was a person who wasn't trying to do the underhanded tactics, the 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 small buddy system, the buddy system, you're like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
friends, right? We friends," you know?
Yeah.
No,
Uh-huh.
don't worry that you turn around and put
Uh-huh.
a +4 without hesitation. It's be those people, like me, it be people like me that really, like I'm really good at I really do be winning a lot in Uno, but, like, it really be those people who, like, don't win sometimes, and I had to learn that lesson because the person that was, like, the quietest, the person that really wasn't talking anything, they're the person that won because they went under the radar, first off. And and no one's really worried about them,
That
and
humble
yeah,
nature.
the
That
humble
humble
nature
nature.
got them through, and so that's what I had to learn.
Well, they used to say the loudest person in the room got the least stuff to say. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
playing dominoes back when I was a kid. You play with them old guys, and I'd be sitting there like, "That that's
Dominoes
20,
was
right? That's 20? Oh, man," So,
I
yeah, the one thing
kid you
about
not.
Uno, though, man, everybody's got a different set of rules.
Bro, there's so many rules to Uno, it's not even funny.
Yes. My
Like,
sister brought
Uno
the breakout one or whatever, the new one or whatever the other day, and I'm like, "I don't even know if I wanna play that." Like,
there's a
I
new
don't know,
one.
breakout or something, Uno something. I'm like, "Oh, I'm used to regular Uno." She's at, like, 3 or 4 decks. She's sitting there sliding them all in together, just, like, stacked this tall. I'm like, "What
That's
even
how you
is
know it's gonna be a
this?"
long
Like,
that's how you know it's gonna be a long game.
"Oh," she's like, "You wanna play?" I was like, you want me to be honest or you want me to be honest? Because like, I don't have that kind of time right now. For just us 2 to play back and forth? No, I don't yeah. We're gonna have to set aside, like, a Saturday. 'Cause I
Bro,
already
one
know
of these
me. I'm competitive too, bro. I'm like, "Oh, I lost one game? Run it back. Run it back. Let's
yeah,
do this
running
again."
back. I wanted to run it back yesterday too, but we played for, like, 50 minutes quite literally on one game. So,
See what I'm
I
talking
called it
about?
the
Like, like,
called
it's
it the
coming,
Uno
bro.
All-Star.
You know it's
Called it
coming.
like the most
Oh,
competitive
man.
people, the people that thought they were the best at Uno playing against me, and I almost won, like, 5 different times, and I sold myself, like, 3 different times. And it was unfortunate, but it was fun. Either way it goes, is it's fun. But, that's one of the games that I enjoy playing the most on
You
card
got me
games.
motivated to get back into gaming, bro, like, on a serious note, 'cause, I know it's a lot for me, a lot of days, I'm like, I'm so, congested with, the energy from different people and stuff like that, and, like, that's one out that I've been kinda missing. I got some stuff coming in through the mail that I'm kinda looking forward to, so, like, once it hits, don't be surprised we're gonna be on the game probably Wednesday, to be honest with you, like, everything's
Hey,
been sitting there coming through it, I'm like, "Alright, we're gonna be back on. We're gonna be back on point."
come back on. Maybe you can come in some of my streams.
Man, if y'all would have me in the community, dog, like, I'd be all about it. I ain't even gonna play.
Hey,
Um, I might have to figure out the 2K situation. I've had it every year. It just when I saw the price this year, I was like, "Ugh, I don't
yeah, the
know.
price really be getting you. I
Why?"
know.
I mean, every year, bro. I get it, inflation or whatever, but man, the disc costs the same price to make.
Yeah.
I just I'm gonna get on game for sure. I was playing Grand Theft Auto yesterday. You know, everybody's waiting on that to come out. You know, I play Madden a lot. I play, 2K. I got burnt out on the Call of Duties, especially when they started jumping and walking on walls and all that. And I'm like,
You should
I
have saw
got
my last stream. That's the last stream I played was Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and we jumping off walls again. That's
again,
all. Yeah, we jumping off walls. We're not running on it, but we're jumping off of it for sure.
man, come on, bro. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I get, the little, over a ledge, right? I get that part. But like
Yeah.
this, and then come down, I'm like, not only do I got to look here and there, I'm looking up here, up there, and I play inverted. So like I'm always, yeah. Hunter was trying to play yesterday. He's like, bro, what? I'm. I said I play inverted, bro. I'm flight controls. Like what I'm saying. He's like, well, I don't know how you do that. I was like, I don't know. It's just something I got used to. And I used to play like tactical lefty too. So yeah, I'm weird when I play, but I think we definitely gonna hop on the game. I'm gonna get more committed to like I said, using that as an outlet. I feel like we kind of reconvened for a reason. We came together on that because it's one of them things. I've been I enjoy it. Like I've got the extra hard drive. Like I got I installed it myself type of thing just so I can have more games. I play everything from racing, Gran Turismo, Grand Theft Auto. Hell, I even played the Avengers game for a whole minute. Lego games. I don't care what it is. Adventure Time. Me and the kids play Adventure Time. We play Sackboy, Little Big Planet. Like me and my kid, bro, we just sit there. Oh, one of the new ones that I'm on, the Ninja Turtle remake.
Ninja Turtle
All
remake.
Yeah, yeah. So they took all the Ninja Turtle games from like Super Nintendo, all that, and put them into one game and kind of refreshed the graphics and everything.
Wow.
It's just as hard as it used to be, but it's actually got a save now. Because back then, Super Nintendo, you had to leave that mug on 3 or 4 days. Now I can save, I go do something different, come back, I'm right back in where I want to be.
Bro,
So
PS2
for
for me,
somebody
bro.
like me that's getting back into it, back in the gaming, because we talk about how hard it is to stop. What kind of advice would you give me and other people that's looking to get back into it?
Well,
Yeah, think on that one for a second.
yeah, I gotta think about that one. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because we talked about stopping. I mean, it is hard to get back started. So I've been looking for that like motivation. I feel like for
Bro,
me, go ahead.
if you want to get back into gaming, one of the things I would suggest you do is try to find the first love that you have for gaming, like whether it be like single player games. A lot of people like single player games, right? There's some people that really like playing single player games and really like the story. There's some good story games out there. But what I would suggest for you personally is to play with the homies, bro. Like
All right, all right,
that that's the first thing. If you play by yourself, like on a competitive game by yourself, you're just gonna be like, yeah, why am I doing this? But like if you play with a homie
yeah,
and you're dealing with it together, it's like a brothership. You're like, oh yeah, this is not that bad. This is actually fun. Even though I'm like getting crapped on, this is fun,
yeah.
And that's what I'll
Okay,
suggest for you. Like everyone find that friend that you used to play with or whatever and get back into it if you want to get back into it.
I'm all in on it. I hadn't played for a whole minute. And I played Hunter on 2K one day, and we were going shot for shot back and forth, back and forth. And I mean, like that motivated me because normally I get on there, I put it on the hardest level. I'm playing, and his score might be, I might win by like 4 or 5. Hunter,
Yeah.
we were back and forth like free throw for free throw and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, Hunter is pretty hard to play.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm sorry to say this, but Hunter, you're trash. When I see you on 2K next time, Hunter, it's going down, bro. But you're scared of me. That's why you didn't buy the new one yet. You're scared of me. I understand.
He told me he's getting paid this Friday. So I'm gonna push him on that one. I'm gonna be like, bro, just go ahead
Hunter.
and snatch it. I got an extra PS4. I might as well look. I'm gonna hit him up. And be like, bro, I got an extra PS4. Go ahead and get that mug because it's all crossplay now. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you gotta get the next gen, no cap. But
Okay. Yeah.
but
Okay.
like
I'm gonna
I
push
got
him.
the next gen Xbox. But
Okay. I'm gonna push him.
But like, yeah, Hunter, you got an Xbox, you got an Xbox Series X. I know you do. I know you got the
Mm.
I know you got the bread. You got a whole new job that's paying you a lot of money.
He gonna be like,
Okay.
man, I'm ready for this. I'm gonna give him a couple weeks. I'm gonna give him a couple weeks to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of
But
fact,
when
you got to do me a favor. You got to commit to texting him every now and then, right? We gotta juice him up for a little bit. That's gonna push him over the edge to get on one game with us.
yeah, because the audience wants you back, bro. The audience wants you back. They miss our rivalry.
Yeah.
I miss our
Already.
rivalry too. But like for real, you're not gonna beat me in 2K and dip. You feel me? That's not gonna like two Ks ago. Like you literally beat me for the final time and never played me again. Like, what is that?
Oh my gosh, that's
Like,
funny.
no. But
So
yeah,
you mentioned single player. So I'm a God of War fan.
yeah,
I played through I played through every one of them. Kratos is my guy. I played Ghost of Tsushima. I'm Assassin's Creed player. My favorite Assassin's Creed was the one where was it Black Flag or whatever, where they're on the ship singing the
Black
chanty
Flag was
songs and
it.
all that. Yeah.
Black
What's
Flag
your
was
what's your
it.
favorite gaming character?
Gaming character?
Yeah, yeah. Like on a single player hit. Cause you told me about Naruto on your anime side.
Dude, I've never thought about this before. Oh, give
Really?
me a second.
Okay.
No, I've never thought about this before. That's interesting. Man, I'm gonna be honest too. I haven't really played a lot of single player games lately. Well, I play a little bit, just a tiny bit. I need to get back on it, but I gotta stream it. I gotta stream it. But let me think. Well, honestly, Master Chief. Can't go wrong with Master Chief, bro.
I've been told I need to watch the Halo series. I hadn't watched it yet. On was it on Hulu, I think, or
Oh,
Prime,
I
one of
didn't
them. I
watch
was
it either.
on.
I
Yeah,
didn't watch it either.
everybody keeps telling me I need to watch. Say, if I'm a gaming fan, I need to watch the Halo series. So I'm gonna
I
put
never
that on my.
watched.
Huh?
I was about to say, I never watched the Halo series, but I think there was a movie a long time ago, and I watched that at least. But like the Halo series itself, I saw it. I never got to watch it. So
I'm in the same boat. So I'm gonna put that one on my list. I'm gonna put that one on my list for sure. Um, who's like out of the gaming community? Like, who's the one person that you look up to, like that you would love to collaborate with? That's out there, like on the YouTube and gaming community side.
that's a good one. I'm gonna be honest. So well, I'm not gonna lie. I really do like watching Belize play. Even though in some of his decisions, it makes me mad. I'm not gonna lie. Some of like if he plays, that's why if he plays a choice based game, I'm just not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just not gonna watch it
All right.
anymore. Unless I'm just know that I'm like, okay, let me just see like the crazy decisions making process. I'm gonna watch it. But like, yeah. But other than that, like Corey Kinchin, he's pretty cool. I've recently got into him a little bit. I didn't know he like honestly, I didn't know he existed until Deuce and Donald hit me inside of the head and said, like, you don't know him? I'm like, oh yeah. I'm only on one side of the I don't really watch people play games. I just play it, okay? But other than that, RDC is really good people. They're really funny. I like watching them play as well. But yeah, those are like probably like the three people. Belize, Corey Kinchin, what's his name? Oh, RDC, their whole group. Other than that, though, when I was younger, I used to watch this YouTuber called The Gaming Lemon, and he was hilarious. It was like he was playing a game, but like it was always like in a role play sense to a point where it's like scripted every time, and it was funny back then. I don't even know if he even does YouTube nowadays or whatnot, but like back then when I was a kid, I used to love watching him. It was actually pretty funny and pretty cool. But
Heck
yeah.
yeah. In the next 5 years, like well, in 5 years and beyond, what do you want your legacy to be? You're already Prince Amiri. So like, I don't know where you want to go. Where do you want to go the next 5 to, I don't know. I mean, I know you tapped on 1 million subscribers. That's I'm gonna try my best to help you get there, dog. Like, I think that's gonna be a fun venture to help you with. But where else? Like, what else for you?
Um, other than the 1 million subscribers, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it before then, before 5 years. That's the goal. That's the goal is make it there before 5 years. But
Word.
in 5 years, I'm actually hoping for my legacy that I actually start my anime in the next 5 years. So my anime, that's like my ultimate dream, if I'm being honest. Um, it's basically if I give you like a kind of idea of what it might be, is about like it's basically it's gonna be like about me in the sense of like in an anime, in the sense of like autobiography, but like in a fiction no state, so like obviously some parts might be true and a lot of parts might not be true. And it's gonna be like power based. It's gonna be a lot of like hopefully a lot of graphics, a lot of like story driven, a lot of characters at that too, because it's gonna like show a lot of people that was in my life, basically, that at least I remember. And they're gonna be in an anime version of themselves that has powers, their own stories, and it's gonna be like I'm hoping it's gonna be a ongoing, growing theme to the point where like all these stories are gonna be connected, and it's not going to be my stories that is gonna grow. It's gonna be a lot of other people's around me that's gonna also grow in an anime sense.
So that's what's up.
And by the time it hits the final episode, I'm hoping is a big success.
Man, I don't see you having any problems reaching them goals, bro. Like, we're gonna be talking next time. You're like, well, we had to reset the bar even higher, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. We might be trying to go for 10 million subscribers after this.
Hey, I mean, if somebody else has done it, we can do it too. Even better, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
in
sir.
on it. I'm in on it. You know, to dive back into the family, YouTube family and podcast followers and everything. You guys heard it. We got two different journeys. But same message, same God. Same unbreakable spirit. It's your boy Hollywood with Hollywood Texas Radio. You know, Amiri, thank you for your time, bro.
Sir.
Um, I want you to drop a message for anybody out there that's battling something, that they feel like life has hit them too hard. Drop something for them to kind of remember.
Guys, if you wherever you're battling with, whether it be like a disability, blindness, deafness, all the above, one thing that you need to try to learn how to do is not to be discouraged. There's a lot of people out here that are discouraged for what's happening to them. I was one of those people for sure. I was discouraged and I was depressed and I was actually stressing out about how my life is going to be. But if I were to give you some motivation, it would be that everyone here on this earth is here for a purpose. There's no way you're on this earth for no reason, okay? No way. You have to fight for what you want to do. What I'm doing right now, right? I feel like I call it like risking my life, right? I am doing something that is very hard for people that are just like me to do, right? I'm doing that right now, trying to make the ultimate goal and trying to, go in a higher space. You can do it too. I encourage you to also try to actually elevate and go for what you want to do and what you want to dream about. As long as it aligns with what you want to do and what God wants you to do, go for it, bro. Ask God, get in your Bible, pray. Pray is like the most powerful thing you could ever do. and also find those people who also encourage you and surround you. Like my family, like my ADHD family, with my cousin, my other cousin, my friend. They all support me, and they all like elevate me. Find those people. Also, my whole family supports me as well. Like my whole immediate family and my church family. Find those people. If you're surrounded by people who discourage you, who like told you you can't do it, who who told you that you're nothing but a waste of space, don't listen to them. Find those people who actually appreciates you having you around, who actually does not downgrade you and actually upgrade you. Okay,
That's what's up, bro.
now let's get these dreams and let's build a legacy. Let's do it.
Bro, that's fire, bro. Like I couldn't say nothing better myself, bro. That's fire, son. Oh man, I like I said, I you don't have no idea, bro. I appreciate you for your time, bro. Um,
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
and I appreciate the invite to the community. Like hey, I was gonna ask, but now it's official, like a referee whistle, right? Like I'm all in now. Y'all on the Xboxes, I'm on the PlayStation side of things, but it's all crossplay, it's all open now. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I'm still in the old 2K, so I mean, you might have to give me a couple weeks to figure it out, but we might jump in and have an old match one time and see what's up. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Let's
hunt
do
you and
it.
have like 97 points with Steph Curry, nothing like that. But
Now you can do whatever, bro. You can do whatever. Cause low key, that's what Hunter would do.
that's exactly what he did, bro. I swear, like how the record was 81, bro. Like you broke that on 2K with Steph Curry in one game. I was like, I don't, I don't. Yeah, that was so dumb, bro. Like he was legit pass, dribble, and like as soon as I backed up like that much, Steph Curry. I was like, bro,
And let me guess. He hit you with the bang every
yeah,
time.
dog.
Every
Yes,
time
dog.
after every
Every
shot.
single hit,
Bang.
bro. Like he was making free throws, yelling at. I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. It was
Yeah,
fun, and we're gonna do it again because I already told him we're gonna run it back. And I'm the person, I'm the Mortal Kombat guy. So like when you lose at my house, go ahead and pass some sticks up, dog. Like so, I'll try to get him on that because that's out of his element. Oh man, I got all the excuses then. Oh man, I ain't played Mortal Kombat. No, this is. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I
ask him
got
about
Street
me.
Fighter.
Ask him
Huh?
about me and UFC
Oh,
when he's not using Conor McGregor.
I'm gonna ask him. He'll
Yeah,
probably give me a shout out today when he get out of work. So I'm gonna ask him today.
but
Man, I'm gonna hop on the community. I'm gonna see my gamer tag and everything, so y'all can welcome your boy. And I am in that ADHD game myself. I'm like, do I want to take some for this or do I want to game this out? I think I'm gonna have to game it out because that's that outlet for me, bro. Is opening them can of worms again. I'm gonna get back
sir,
on the game. Um,
let's do it.
Man, like I said, I greatly appreciate your time, young man. I'm looking forward to collabing with you. Hey, YouTube community, Facebook Reels, TikTokers, wherever you see this at, look out for my boy. I'm gonna help him get his merch up. We're gonna have some T-shirts coming.
Wait. I forgot about that. Low
Yeah,
key, when we
yeah.
getting all merched out, bro?
Yeah, no, I had to make some changes. Remember, I told you I was waiting on some stuff to come in.
Yes,
We
sir.
got this probably within the next couple of weeks. We're gonna launch the merch. We got we're gonna start out with t-shirts. It's getting cold, so hoodies are gonna be a thing soon. We're gonna do the towels. We'll probably even have some Prince Amiri socks. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that sounds
Oh
lit.
man, I'm ready for it. Even though people don't really use them much, we might do some mouse pads, whatever. We'll see. But I've been running 100 miles an hour. I had to redo my vision board completely. I'm like,
I felt
bro,
that.
it used to be just me. Now it's got my people on there. I'm spreading it out, figuring it out how I can, best help people that want to help themselves. That's the biggest thing for me, bro. I've been going
Yes,
through life, man. Oh man, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Jump up and help people, and then when you go back to look for them, or you try to, they,
they
can't do nothing.
vanish. They
Yep,
vanish. Yeah,
they can't do nothing for you. So anybody that wants to help themselves, I will gladly help and show them the way, show them how to do some different things. We're gonna get the merch game on lock. We're gonna have the text message alerts. We got the email alerts coming. We're gonna set you up right. I'm gonna set you up right, dog. I'm
yes,
looking
sir. We're
forward
gonna
to it.
grow.
So when you hit that 1,000,000 subscribers, and I got the full studio set up, and I'm pressing the buttons on the yeah, with the claps and
Hey, bro.
everything. Like I feel like BET in the basement right now.
I
We're
still don't
gonna
even
get
know
it.
what I'm gonna do. When I hit
Yeah.
a million subscribers, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna figure it out when
No,
we get there.
absolutely. I mean, 10K is the first goal, right?
Yes,
10K
sir. It's
is the next
10K,
goal. Okay.
then 100K, then
Yeah. So
straight
so
shot
I
to
I
million.
think we can hit 10K before Christmas. What you think?
We probably can actually. Yeah,
Okay.
let's
All
go
right.
for it.
Let's go. All
10K before
right.
Christmas.
All right. Y'all heard that. We got to go. Is it 5-5 now? So we need to hit 10K before Christmas at Prince Amiri, not Amiri Prince, right? That's a whole different person. I
Yeah,
found that out.
definitely not American
Yeah, I
friends.
saw that and I was like, I
Don't
don't know about that one. That's a
don't
whole
even
different.
get me started on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. At Prince Amiri, get it right. Um,
Resume.
that just the whole conversation, man, just proves the controller don't stop purpose, man. And that's the name of this episode. Um, Once again, giving honor to God. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time, young man. We appreciate everything you're doing. I love watching what you do. Like I said, I watched some Rocket League. I watched some old highlights from high school. Hunter showed them to me. I said, all right, I see that boy. Okay, okay.
But he has my
Um,
highlights.
yeah, we do, man. We scroll back, scroll back, scroll back. We found some. Yeah, was it
Oh
like an
wow.
orange and white joint outfit or like reddish looking outfit y'all had on? I don't remember what school it was, but yeah, like he was showing me a couple of them. It
Interesting.
might have
Okay.
been old Facebook videos we looked at. Well, it took us a while to find
Maybe,
it.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. I remember though. I was like, all right, I see that boy. Hey, all right, man. Just I'm probably okay. Yep, we got plenty of time today. Everything I need is gonna be in the mail next couple days, so I'm gonna be on game. I'm gonna see you my tag in a minute. DJ Black Superman. I used to DJ back when I was in college. Yeah, I know. I might
Hey,
I
okay.
might change it to Hollywood one of these days, but it is what it is. Um, so yeah, dog. Like, thank you for your time again, bro. Thank you,
Thank you
fam.
for having me.
Um, Anytime, bro. Like we'll do this again. We shooting for a Christmas present at 10K. So
Hey,
that's
maybe
that's
uh
squad goal number one,
yeah,
right?
maybe get another ADHD member on here.
I'm in on it. I'm in on it. As
All
long as y'all
right.
welcome me with the PlayStation situation, dog. Like I said, I got the portal right here. I said, I'll be on time, bro. Once I got the time to sit down, I'm in there. But yeah,
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It's all about the time.
yeah. I got my headphones right here. Uh, got the headphones on one side. Got the what you know about the Wooger? Have you seen that?
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Okay, okay, okay. It's like the little bodysuit that's got like the things on it. So if you get shot here, it like vibes here, vibes everything. The suit. You seen that?
I seen that.
We're gonna talk
That's
about that.
actually
We'll
sounds
talk about
cool. That sounds
yeah,
cool.
Woojer, Woojer, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you put it
Hoosier.
on like this, and it's connected to your PlayStation or whatever system you got. So like if somebody shoots you right here, it'll buzz right there. Like you get shot in the back, it'll burn, and then you can turn around and spin on them because they shot you from behind. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. I saw
That
one
sounds legit.
on Marketplace. I was like, man, I don't know, but I'm gonna do some research on that. But
All
anyways,
right, bro. Tell me about
well,
it.
we got part two coming up. We got part two coming up at 10K. Hey, man. Thank you, bro.
Thank
Um,
you.
Enjoyed it. Like I said again, oh man, God got us, bro. God got us. God got us. Most high. All right,
All
yo.
praise to the
Man,
Most High.
Absolutely. YouTube, Facebook, Reels, wherever y'all are seeing this at. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for your time. Look out for the merch coming soon. Look out for my boys coming up through the ranks of YouTube. Anybody that's got any kind of uh, discouragement about anything, man, jump on, check my guy out. Send him a message like I did. Let him know, hey, man, this is what I'm going through right now. That community around you is a big thing. Birds of a feather flock together. You know, um,
Sure.
reach one, teach one. It's gonna be all right, bro. 10K, here we come. 10K, here we come.
Okay,
I'm
let's do
gonna
it.
write that down. 10K, next goal. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Peace out,
All right.
y'all. One time.
Peace.